Now, as many as half of the UK population could be inoculated against coronavirus within months if a vaccine being developed by scientists at Oxford University passes its clinical and safety trials. The government says people in the UK will be the first in the world to get the jabs. Jonathan Swain. 6:35, Britain's train companies are laying on more trains from this morning, but are warning that new social distancing measures mean their capacity will be reduced to as little as 10% of normal levels. Our chief correspondent, Richard, meantime, while we're waiting for this vaccine, which may or may not come in the autumn, how are we doing with treatments? Is there currently a treatment that doctors are universally using to deal with COVID?
If there was even a cat and hell's chance of this being done in September, the Prime Minister would have said it. So what is the truth about this vaccine? Obviously, everyone's working on one around the world. Oxford, we know, is, certainly one of the people furthest down the line, perhaps, but there's never been a successful approved vaccine for any coronavirus ever. No. One. We hardly get vaccines for anything. Two. Three, most experts have said it would take at least 18 months to get one for COVID-19. And yet here we are suddenly, front page
talking
of the papers.
Talking about September.
It could be all over in September. Look, call me cynical, and I hope I'm wrong. I would love to think this is all over in September with a successful vaccine. But something's not right here.
Yeah, I think this headline comes under the category of false hope. We don't have a vaccine yet. The centre that has just been promised millions of pounds by the government to be set up is...
where scientists are already trialling their vaccine on human volunteers. Jonathan, this sounds like very good news, but we could be more than a year off having a vaccine. However, we're seeing all these headlines this morning that if it's cleared, if it's passed, if it's approved, we'll have millions of jabs by September. So are we closer than we think, or are we just being given the good news? At King's Cross Station, Richard, footage there of packed trains and platforms last week. I mean, it's only going to get more packed with more people.